Halo 3 is phenomenal. 2552. The Covenant on Earth. The UNSC forces are scattered, the Navy's home fleet is ruined, and a chunk of Africa has been wiped off the Earth. Hundreds of millions are already dead, and more counting every minute. The UNSC is near defeat. That is the scenario Chief arrives at after he crash lands back onto Earth after escaping the Prophet of Truth's key ship. A desperate situation that only one super soldier could save humanity from, with one final effort. Halo 3's theme of one final effort, finishing the fight, is one of the best in any video game ever. Here, the UNSC is battered, broken, heavily outgunned, but they still have that fight left in them. At least one more desperate attempt left. Because they can't give up. This is Earth, our home. Because if we do give up, humanity dies.
We're not leaving them here.
Yeah, you're not.
Oh, crazy fool. Why do you always jump? One of these days, you're gonna land on something as stubborn as you are. And I don't do bits and pieces.
The Master Chief wakes up from his fall, surrounded by UNSC Marines in awe of his presence. The glorious and badass Sergeant Johnson.
And they must love the smell of green.
And also the Arbiter.
Chief, wait! The Arbiter's with us! Come on now. You've got enough to worry about without you two trying to kill each other.
Were it so easy.
Because this is also the Elite's final effort. The Great Schism broke the Covenant into pieces, but those pieces are at risk to Truth's plans. The activation of the rings.
Let him know.
All of you vermin, cowering in the dirt, thinking, what, I wonder, that you might escape the coming fire? No, your world will burn until its surface is but glass, and not even your demon will live to creep, blackened from its hole to mar the reflection of our passage, the culmination of our journey. For your destruction is the will of the gods, and I am their instrument.
Cocky bastard just loves to run his mouth.
Does he usually mention me?
Truth's plan is to activate the rings via the Ark on Earth, to achieve his so-called godhood, but all he will ordain is the eradication of life across the entire galaxy, leaving nothing behind except rock and metal. Everyone is at risk of annihilation, so everyone must work together. Humans, elites, must unite and stop the bastard Truth. So we must rally the war.
Ma'am, squad leaders are requesting a rally point. Where should they go?
To war.
The UNSC is broken, yes, hiding in old war bases deep within the jungle to survive, but they're still able to punch up just a little bit. Enough forces remain in Africa to implement a plan, led by one Commander Miranda Keyes, daughter of the legendary Captain Jacob Keyes.
It's good to see you, Chief.
Likewise, ma'am.
Let's get you up to speed.
UNSC forces led by the Master Chief must travel to the destroyed city of Void, eliminate Covenant anti-air emplacements, and allow the few remaining naval vessels to punch through and obliterate the key ship, stopping the activation of the Ark. In this story, we really get to see the effect of the Master Chief. While he is a phenomenal soldier, he's also a shining beacon of hope for the wounded UNSC, a walking propaganda piece. Without him, morale will be gone. Marines will be defeated in seconds. But a Spartan...
Hey, check it out. No way. A Spartan?
For real, you better not be.
Oh man, he's here. We're gonna be
Where did you
alright.
find him?
Napping, out back.
can rally the forces and lead humanity to victory in a way no other leader or weapon ever could. Because he is the hope for humanity, a representation of the indomitable human spirit, a sign that we will never give up, even in the darkest hours. Because the chief can never lose. He wouldn't allow himself to.
Drive our enemy into the grave they've been so happily digging. One final effort is all that remains.
And as the UNSC breaks through Void, eliminate the anti-air, clear the facilities, and even defeat a Scarab with just some mongooses and a few rockets, the path is clear. And 3 UNSC figures appear, and Mac blasts away at the key ship.
All ships, fire at will.
This is the way the world ends.
But we are too late. The key ship activates, and a portal opens. But this wasn't the Ark, only the entrance to it. So humanity still has a chance. They are limited on time. A flood ship arrives, crashing into Void, causing havoc to the already near defeat humans, but we prevail.
What is it? More brutes?
Worse.
Because we can't give up yet. We still have a job to do. One final effort to complete. The killing of Truth before he wins. And with the help of Ratas Fadoom's fleet, we enter the portal to face off against the last of the Covenant. Humans and Elite, both united to finish the fight. The UNSC Singhili Alliance arrives at the Ark, beginning the brawl. Shipmaster's fleet battles against Truths, while the UNSC frigate Ford Up to Dawn travels to the Ark surface to stop the Prophet.
Brute ships, staggered line. Shipmaster, they outnumber us 3-1.
Then it is an even fight. All cruisers fire at will. Burn their mongrel hide.
The UNSC this whole game has been sparse in equipment. A few frigates, limited weapons, broken vehicles, and an ever-decreasing amount of manpower. This detachment at the Ark is the UNSC. Barely any colonies remain, only Earth is left. This fight is for our home, our families. We cannot fail. And with the Chief at our side, we won't. Because with him, we can still give that one final effort. We can finish the fight. Battle for control of the Ark goes well for humanity, even with our limited support, and as the Covenant sends brute stalkers, hunter squads, and even Scarabs. The UNSC valiantly punches through with Scorpion tanks demolishing everything in their path as they try to secure the map room.
Tank beats everything! Oh, man! I can do this all day!
Here at the Cartographer, the new chieftain of the brutes, Sethis, challenges the Master Chief to a duel, which he accepts. The other brutes cheer in a ring for the successor of the chief, but our chief is superior, easily defeating him and his pack. The UNSC and the Spartan are victorious yet again, and we make our way to Truth.
Generators, and the barrier will fall?
A small section, yes.
Good enough. Johnson, drop the chief at the first
A joint UNSC and Sangheili operation commences as we fly in the battle against the last of the Covenant. This is it. Truth dies today, as well as with his genocidal campaign against the galaxy. The Incident takes rough hits, Pelicans crash, and Warthogs are dropped too early due to the heavy anti-air across the beachheads. But it's nothing the Chief of Spartan laser can deal with. After securing the beachhead, the taking of a foreign facility, the elimination of a brute chieftain, and the deactivation of a third of the shields protecting Truth, our current objective is done.
Should be just about to. That's two. It's all up to Johnson's team now. Get back outside, Chief. Wait for transport.
But with Johnson in trouble, we take flight and secure the airspace in the glorious air section. Triumphant music plays as we obliterate the Covenant Banshees and destroy all ground forces, and secure the tower. We're anew for our lives.
Now, Prophet, your end has come.
High Charity. By the gods, brace for impact!
The Flood is here, a galactic threat. Humanity barely even survived a small contamination on Earth. And now a flying city crashed onto the Ark, losing billions of Flood forms across the foreign installation. The location where the rings were specifically made to kill said foe. But the Flood has to wait. Truth comes first, and with a final massing of troops united against 2 scarabs and dozens of brutes, we assault. The theme of one final effort plays. The song that sums up the entire game story, humanity's final effort against the Covenant, where we must succeed here and end the war.
Both scarabs down. Well done.
With the Citadel surrounded by allies, Chief and Arbiter rush in, fighting the last remaining followers of Truth. But we are met with an unlikely ally, the Flood, which pauses their assimilation to help us defeat Truth.
Let me lead you safely to our foe. Only you can halt what he has set in motion.
Because Truth's plan kills everyone, including the Flood. So we work together to achieve both our final efforts of survival within the galaxy. Then we come across the Prophet's dying corpse, already being infected by the Flood, as the now murdered Keyes is comforted by Johnson.
Stop the rings. Save the rest.
The Arbiter gets his revenge against the lies of the Prophet.
And truth! The voice of the Covenant!
So, you must be silenced.
The final effort has been achieved. The Covenant is dead. The war is over. The fight isn't finished yet.
Headstones pushed aside. Corpses shifted off the room. A fate you must abide.
We trade one villain for another.
And from here, the fight extends just a little longer. The effort must drag on only a few more hours. With the discovery of a Halo ring, the way to finally end it is shown, and only after Chief rescues Cortana and secures the activation that expands between the Flood-infested High Charity by himself, fighting through a biological hell against the literal personification of the apocalypse, that the firing can commence. But a purposeful one, intended to only kill the Flood and destroy the ring itself. But when the Monitor realizes the plan, he fights back and protects his wing, which cost the life of Sergeant Johnson, a final sacrifice to humanity, and sadly, an unnecessary one.
I'm getting you out of here.
No, you're not. Don't let her go. Don't ever let her go. Send me out with a bang.
With the activation of the wing, and the Chief's last-second escape, the effort is complete. Humanity is saved, the Flood's annihilated, the wing and the Ark are destroyed, and Chief completes his mission.
We'll make it.
It's been an honor serving with you, John.
But Chief doesn't get to see the after effects of his victory. Chief's purpose was that of a soldier, one to bring morale to troops, fight the odds, and give the final effort. But the war is over. Soldiers are no longer needed. Millions of soldiers gave their life to achieve this final effort, the destruction of the Covenant. And while the Chief isn't dead, he takes a long sleep, knowing that what he did was lead humanity to its darkest time, defeating the Covenant, eradicating the Flood, and finishing the fight, like what every Spartan was made for. And that's phenomenal.